Hello, everybody. I'm Victoria. Welcome to this 2025 prediction. I'm really excited for this one to see what's going to happen to us. And this is not a pick a card reading, by the way. My full intention is to read for the collective, for my collective, the people who are drawn to me. So if you are drawn to this video, if someone sent you this video, then you're part of this collective most likely. If this video found your way to you, then yes, you are part of this collective and this reading is most likely for you. So yes, here we have a few cards that I drew beforehand because I wanted to see what will happen to us, what we're going to be doing, and how we're going to be feeling during this year. So that's what we'll be talking about. So let's put these to the side for now. They'll come back later and focus on what's going to happen to us. So we have the Verbena. That is a very good card to come through, I feel, as a first card and for what's going to be happening. Basically, we are going to be making a lot of new friends. We're going to be attracting a lot of new people to our lives. And I really feel strongly that it's just people of our close-knit collectives. More people who are like us, more people from our soul family, more people from our star families. Just people who we're very, very connected to. We'll be meeting so many of them and attracting so many of them to us because it's just the right time. It's the right time for all of us to start meeting. So it's very, very, very exciting because these relationships are going to be very prosperous. That's why I said this card is a very good one to come through because it doesn't just say that we'll be attracting these new relationships, but they will be very good, positive, and prosperous relationships. And if you've had to let go of many people in your life, then you are probably very happy to hear that many new people will be coming into your life. Because that's just what happens. You let go of the old and new will come in. So if you have not been able to let go of certain people, try your best because in 2025, for the new people to come through, you will need to make time for them. You'll need to make space for them in some kind of way. And something that's coming through for me as well is that not all of them are going to be people we're not going to meet them in the most conventional ways. Not everyone is going to meet in real life, like become best friends in real life. Some people are going to meet online. Some people you're not even going to exactly meet, let's say. I feel strongly that you'll discover them in some way. Maybe you'll hear their music and you'll feel so drawn to them. Maybe you'll find a new YouTube channel that you feel really drawn to, and that's them. You're so drawn to them because they're part of your collective, like your closest knit collective, and they're speaking to you in some kind of way, and to some part of your soul. So there will be many different ways that we'll be meeting these people. So expect the unexpected and be open to new things and new people coming in any kind of way. And again, that is so exciting. Let's get some tarot cards to see what else will be happening to all of us in 2025. And while I'm shuffling and waiting for some cards to come through, I just want to say that what will come out now, I strongly feel that all of us will have to do at some point during 2025. Oh, we have the reverse tower. But for example, something might happen to me at the start of the year, while a similar thing will happen to you at the end of the year. So for everyone, it will be different. Oh my, we have the reverse tower, seven of wands, then 9 of swords, So with the reverse tower here, big changes are coming. Big changes will be coming. And yes, the first card that came through was very positive, but we will have to make changes again. If you have not let go of certain people in your life, if you've been struggling with letting people go, then this is going to be the time that you'll be letting a lot of things go. Not just people, a lot of things. I can see that for some of you, your lives will completely be shifting in 2025. You might move away to a whole even other country. You might completely shift your job and career, completely change your relationships. If you're married, you might get a divorce. Sorry to say if you're not happy about that. I mean, obviously not everybody is going to be breaking up, but whatever is old and not needed anymore is going to have to go. And there will be a point when we will be dealing with a lot of stuff. There will be a point when we might get overwhelmed and we might feel like, oh, is this really a good thing? Is this really all positive? Because it just feels like I am doing so much. I am forced to deal with so many things and it's just overwhelming and I just need to release. So there will be a lot of releasing. If you have not been doing much releasing the past few years, or you feel like, oh yeah, I did some, then get ready for big waterworks, a lot of nights and days even when you feel so bad that you just can't get out of bed because you just want to cry it all out, that you can't have a normal conversation with just anybody because you feel like you're on the verge of tears or on the verge of yelling at them because you have all of these pent-up feelings and you have no idea where they're even coming from, some of them. So there's going to be a lot of healing and releasing, a lot of integration as well. I strongly feel that as well coming through. And it might feel a bit too much at some points. I will just be fully honest. You know, this is an honest reading. That's what's happening to us. That this is what's going to happen, and it's a potential for the whole world to experience this even on a massive, more global scale. Moments where a lot of people are very sad, a lot of people are forced to change. And you know what? There's something here about the crown and the crown falling. Maybe a lot of big CEOs and big companies are going to be overthrown and fall into shambles because of, oh my God, because people are going to start discovering things about them. Like, hey, maybe they've been actually really bad and maybe they're not the best people to be leading us anymore. And just think that it's coming through. The Five of Wands literally flew out while I was saying that. So yeah, a lot of conflicts. Expect a lot of conflict in the world, not just in your life, but just overall a lot of conflicts. People are going to be feeling restless. People are going to be feeling like, wow, the world that I have been living in doesn't seem to be as great as I thought it was. Doesn't seem to be as fair as I thought it was. Doesn't seem to be okay like I thought it was supposed to be okay. We've been trying to cope with our everything, but we just can't. At this point, we're just gonna be on the verge of this breakthrough, this breakaway. But the breaking part is when you get the breakthrough, is when most times the good comes. So this is going to be a crazy year. Expect some crazy things to happen in your personal life and on the planet and in the world overall. I just really feel like there will be a lot of people still trying to fight so hard and not being stubborn and not letting go of their own views and thoughts and feelings and not being able to cope with their feelings as well. Because it's just too much. It's becoming too much. Everybody is overwhelmed. Remember, we are here. We're awakened. We are doing the work. We're trying to heal ourselves because we're feeling the strong, massive energy coming towards us and shifting us. But all the people that are not awakened, they are trying to live their lives normally, but they're getting hit with the same energy. some of us might be getting hit earlier, and we might have like a trigger, or it might unlock this part in us earlier, but that doesn't mean that they're not feeling it. So I think all of this energy is finally gonna get to them. So yeah, again, expect people to be going crazy. And you know what? Maybe that's why we're hearing this message as well, to know that that we'll have to make a choice, I see. But also we can be there for some of them. Or we can at least try to explain situations a bit for them. Although I feel like a lot of people, we're supposed to let them go through what they're supposed to go through, just like we did. So a lot of choices. That is interesting. We're going to be put at the choice of, will you participate in this? Will you participate in this conflict, in this sadness, in this just low frequency energy, in this, all I'm getting is sadness, like the feeling of sadness, the feeling of, can we get through it? Can we even work through it? Is this even a possibility? Are you going to participate in that low vibrational thinking? Or are you going to choose something better? Because you know that you have a choice. And this year is really going to present this to us. It's going to show us that, your choices up till now have mattered. And your choices in this year will really matter. Really, really, really matter. Including that, I do need to mention that 2025 is added up is the number 9 in numerology. Number 9, for the years. That's the last one, basically. The year after that is gonna be a 1. So this is an ending of a cycle, a 9-year cycle, I guess. 10-year, if you want to say. 9 or 10-year cycle where, what did you do the last 9 years? What have you been going through? What are the themes there? Because now the story is going to finally come to an end, so that in 2026 we can have that fresh new beginning. So again, your choices have led you to where you're gonna be in this year. So know that every single thing that is happening because of the choices you made. And we have to live with that. We have to live with our own choices. So remember that, and make sure to choose what you want this year. Not make choices for someone else. Not make choices because you want to appease someone else. Not make choices because you want to be, part of the crowd. And ironically, I have a mirror in front of me, and I was doing this. I saw in the mirror that the card underneath is 2 of Cups. So you have the choice to choose love. You have the choice to choose these people that are gonna come into your life, to choose that energy, to choose that frequency. But you also have the choice to choose this, all of this chaos. You can choose that. You can live in that. Or you can live in this. Choose. I'm even gonna put it here because I think it's important. Again, the 2 of Cups, they chose each other. They chose love. They chose not to participate in any of this. It's happening, but they don't care. They're just enjoying their company. They're loving life. They're loving each other. They're loving the experience. So which one are you gonna choose? I love this. I love this so far. Now let's get into how we're going, what we're going to be doing. What we are going to be doing, we get the chickweed, which is another great card to get. That is very favorable. Pretty much telling us that there will be growth. There will be luck. We will be very lucky. And we will see that the more the more we choose love, the more we will find that we will get opportunities. Opportunities will come to us because we've chosen love. We've chosen light. Again, you can choose the other side and you will see what will come to you. But it's not going to be the most positive opportunity. It's not going to be of love. It's just going to be what you created. If you keep staying with a person who you just feel okay with and who you're not like excited to be with every single day, then that's what's gonna come to you. Just okay things. Because the universe doesn't think you're open to better things. Because you're staying and sticking with the person who is just eh. Just eh. But you know, could be worse. That's what some people tell themselves. I do too. Could be worse. You know, could be better. But yeah, it could be worse. But when I'm not open to something better, nothing better is gonna come. Unless, you know, it's really supposed to come. Unless it's part of your contract. And the universe really pushes you there. But again, there's a tower moment for that to come. Anyway, let's not focus on that, because I feel like we're all choosing love. I feel like we're all choosing the good side. We're all choosing the light. If you're here, you're most likely choosing that. So you will be getting blessings. You will see how you're going to be growing. And this snake here is, both of these are more of a positive snake, symbolizing the mastery over the physical world, symbolizing intelligence, symbolizing knowledge. We will be given more knowledge by the people that we meet, by just the situations that we're put in, by ourselves. We will be given confirmation of our mastery, which is amazing, isn't it? Let's get some tarot cards, but from another deck, to see what we will be doing in 2025. And while we're waiting now for more cards, I want to wish you guys the most amazing holidays before 2025 comes. Whatever you're doing, I hope that you have the most wonderful time, and I hope that you're able to enjoy it as much as possible. And I really wish all of you the greatest and bestest and most loving and full of joy 2025 as well, because we deserve that. We deserve good things to come to us. We deserve love and we deserve happiness. We have the Moon, the Six of Pentacles, the Death card. Ooh, big things, big things. We're gonna be doing big things. I mean, following, trusting, finally. Again, we have come to a point where we have been on our spiritual journey, and maybe at some points we were super enlightened and we could get the messages every single time. You would be getting messages and you would be deciphering them instantly and you'd feel so guided. But there would be days where it feels like you're in the void and you have no idea what you're doing. Everything seems scary. Everything seems like it's gonna fall apart. Finally, we're going to reach the point when the moon is not going to stop shining. The moon is always going to reflect the sun's light and always going to show us what we really need to see. And what we really need to see is the way forward. What we really need to see is the way that we've been seeking. I'm also feeling like wolf crew and pack. Again, the pack, like getting the pack together. People are coming together. Or maybe it's someone that you already knew that's going to be coming back into your life because they were supposed to come back right at this moment into your life. This is the year for you to come together again. Whether you're coming together again from this life or past lives, it doesn't matter. And with the moon, again, we have a very also intuitively driven year. We will be so driven. We will see the signs. We will know. And it's about trusting too. It's not about constantly seeing and deciphering signs, but it's about trusting that, yeah, I saw the sign and I'm going to follow through. And even if I don't instantly see results, I'm going to keep going because I know this is the truth. And you're going to see it in the planet. You're going to see more and more confirmation and you're going to be sure. And I'm so excited. With the Six of Pentacles, we will be getting what we deserve as well. We will be giving a lot of what we've been receiving the past few years. I feel like a lot of that is knowledge. A lot of that is knowledge on what to do. So we will be giving that to others, most likely, helping some other people. But I strongly feel that we will also be receiving a lot. We will be receiving, if you've been learning, healing, and trying to manifest your best life, then you will be receiving some of that. You will be receiving, maybe at the start, breadcrumbs, but then they start giving you donuts, and then maybe you get a donut shop at the end. And you get to make your own shop if that's your dream. But it's going to start happening. And no longer will we be able to doubt. If you've been doubting, then 2025 is the year that's going to start showing you that, yeah, it was worth it. Trusting is worth it. So keep trusting, guys. We also have the Death. And obviously with the Death, we can see that seeing all of this, following, trusting, is going to completely shift us, completely get us out of where we were, get us out of who we were, our past selves. Again, 2025 is the year, the 9 year. So this is going to be the final year of the cycle. And I strongly feel that we don't even have to wait for the new year to come. We can be our new selves. We can be our new selves even right now. Though I feel a bit of a resistance there. I feel that it's supposed to happen in 2025. You're going to be seeing your new self then emerging, and you're going to see your old self, well, saying goodbye. Seeing your old values, saying goodbye. Your old beliefs, saying goodbye, because you don't need them anymore. And you are going to have some nostalgic moments. Again, the year of a 9, the 9, you're looking back all those years before that. What happened during all those years? What were you doing? Maybe you're going to be meeting a lot of people from those years as well. So you're going to be re-experiencing some experiences, like meeting friends from 7 years ago that you haven't talked to in years, and meeting them again and seeing how everybody's changed, what they made of themselves. And you know, some people are going to resonate with you so much that they might stay with you in your life, but some people are going to be in such dissonance that you're never going to hear from them ever again. And trust me, that's a good thing. But the what still holds up is that is that cards like falling for me. But that you are affecting them no matter what, because you were in their lives, you are in their lives, you are a part, you are a person they know, so you are affecting them in some way. And I need to drink some water before I continue talking. Friendly reminder for everyone to stay hydrated anyway. And even the Six of Cups, you know, the cups have water or some kind of liquid in it. Stay hydrated, hydrate yourself, and enjoy. There's a lot about enjoyment, that experiencing that childhood joy. Again, we're choosing what's happening is that the love is being chosen by us. So we are choosing to enjoy. We're choosing to finally have fun. We're choosing to experience good things. We're choosing to look at the past and, you know, not completely ignore the bad things, but we're choosing to look at the good. We're choosing to remember the good times. We're choosing to keep the vibes high while the world is going crazy. We're choosing to have fun as well. Three of Cups, enjoying our time with our friends. We're choosing to enjoy life with these new people that we're going to meet, with the old people that are coming back into our lives. We are choosing this. We're choosing to create more happiness, create more love, create more good experiences, because that is what the world is about. That is what our lives are about. Our lives are about experience. It's not about a goal. You only have a purpose because you need it to create the journey. You're not going to create any journey if you don't have a purpose. All you're going to be doing is walking around like a Headless chicken, and not even that. Even they have a purpose. They want to reach something too. Maybe they want their head back. Maybe they maybe they want to remove the blindfold. Maybe they want to drink water or find food, but they have a purpose too. Everything has a purpose, just so the experience can be created. Understand that and try to flow more, try to experience more, try to enjoy the experience more. And you will see that what you've been cooking up is going to start showing a lot of results. Again, that's a big theme here. A lot of results in 2025. It's not going to come quickly, like super quick, like there you go, bang, 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 bang. Maybe for some people it will. But I feel that it will be given like here and there and being shown more, because so far we haven't been shown that much. So far we've still been feeling a bit in the dark. We've still been feeling a little bit confused. But I really, really feel like 2025 is going to be the year when we will really, really be shown that all of these seeds that we planted, all of these donuts we started baking, they're starting to get there. And soon we can eat some of them. I was making pancakes the other day, and the best thing about making pancakes is that you can eat them while you're making the new pancakes. So you're eating and you're making pancakes for later too. So it's like a win-win, isn't it? I just get this feeling that that's kind of what we're gonna be getting. We're gonna see the results of some of our pancake making, so we're gonna get to eat some of them, and we're gonna be seeing that some of the other ones are still being made, and that's okay. And they will produce pancakes maybe in the next years. And that's again okay, because you're gonna be in the flow of abundance more. You're gonna be flowing more, and you're gonna be understanding more too. Because the first time that you make pancakes, you know, a lot of the times the first pancake, this didn't happen to me this time, but a lot of the times the first pancake turns out awful. A lot of times I had to throw away my first pancake or the first few. When I was younger. And I'm sure most people are like that. And that's just how it is. So you're confused. Am I doing a good job? Is this how you're supposed to do it? And then you learn how to do it. And you learn how to wait for them, how long to wait for them, and how to even make the consistency of it. And obviously this is a very weird analogy, but it can be put into anything, like talking to someone and trying to help them shift and grow. You could be trying to force them, but then you realize maybe I should change my tactic, and you change your tactic, and then, you know, they start actually growing because you found a tactic that works better for them, that's more gentle as well, possibly. Now, another deck I want to use is this, well, it's not a deck actually, they're just cards. And they are cards, Sanrio cards, and I want to see what else we'll be doing with these. See what will come through. I'm having a lot of fun with these ones. So this card really stood out to me. It's actually, this is the front, but what stood out to me is really my Melody's back, where here she's sleeping. She's sleeping, she's hugging her mouse, and she's just having a nice time and dreaming. Dreaming. A dreamer. She's a dreamer. We are also the dreamers, and a lot of times we have to go to sleep to create our dreams and to see our dreams in reality. But now we're gonna start dreaming with our eyes open. Dreaming in real life. Or dreaming and seeing our dreams come alive, if that makes sense. And love, finding love. I strongly feel that we will all be able to find love. Everybody here. Find some kind of love. Love for yourself, love for a friend, love for a partner, love for family, love for what you're doing, love for the world. Pink is the color of love. My Melodies a lover. She's a lover. She wants to love. She's cute. She's a bit shy, but she's still open to having friends, to playing, to enjoying. She can be very emotional and a crybaby. Yeah, and that's important to release your emotions and be emotional, but she's still so loving. And that's it. We're the sensitive people of the world. And sensitive people are the first ones to realize that something is wrong. So when you walk into a room and you feel like something is wrong, like the vibes are off, the sensitive people are the first ones to point that out. And that's why sensitive people are so important, because they point out what's not working. They point out what's wrong. Let's dive into the last part of this reading, which is how are we going to be feeling? So we have the clover. The clover here is telling us, by the way, before I get to the clover, because I saw 1-9 and I then looked at the 9 here. 2025, the year of the 9. And this is a 4 too, so that's a 6. I mean, yeah, 6, 9. This is technically a 10, but we have a 9 there. Numbers. Anyone of you might be sent some kind of message with these numbers. But anyway, the clover is telling us that we're going to be feeling super lucky and super protected as well. A lot of stuff is going to be going down on the planet, I think, in 2025. You're going to see a lot of people suffer, I think, which is sad, yes, but you're going to be feeling very protected as well, because none of that will be affecting you. And again, it's happening because of the choices that you made. You made these choices. For example, if someone goes to travel somewhere and there's unfortunate accident that happens in that area of the world, then it's your choice to not go there that helped you to not be part of that. Or you might be from that part of the world, but you decide to go travel somewhere at that time. And unfortunately, disaster falls there. Well, it was your choice that helped you get out of that. So again, it's our choices that bring us to a place of good luck, to a place of good fortune, to a place where we are feeling safe and protected. Like I can go on an airplane and not worry that my airplane is going to go down, not worry about anything, because I know that I'm going to safely reach my destination, because I know that I'm doing the work I'm supposed to be doing here on the planet, and I know that the universe will support me in any way possible to stay alive and to be here if I'm supposed to be here. If I'm supposed to be here, I'm going to stay here until I need to go. And that's just how it is. Whoever goes, they just need to go. They need to do something else. Either they need to support from the spirit realm, or they just need to experience another life and they don't need to learn anything more from this one. And we need to understand that. And again, remember that you are protected and you're safe, and you're going to be feeling so lucky in 2025. You're going to be feeling so much gratitude as well because of all the people that you're going to meet, all the love that you're going to receive, all the presents, from the universe that you're going to receive. That's a strong feeling of abundance, of wealth, of love. All of these feelings are just propelling us forward when it comes to our frequency itself. And again, I'm feeling letting go of a lot of things, because if you don't let go, you can't accept the new. And now we're starting to feel what we don't resonate with anymore. And we're gonna know more and more what's for us and what isn't. Duality, yes. Again, feeling what is and what isn't for us, because it is a dualistic world that we live in. Ones and zeros, and the good and bad, black and white. Yes, there are things in the middle, but at the end of the day, I feel that it's moving towards the gray area, actually. That's what's coming through. Yes, we live in a dualistic world, but this world can change and morph as we change and morph. So the more we change and morph, the more we see that the world will become less black and white and more gray, or more full of color, less ones and zeros, and maybe include some of the other numbers too. Less good and bad, and neutral is gonna start popping up more, and something between neutral and good, something between all of those. And in a way that's good, and in a way that's fractalizing things a bit more. But it's all about expansion and realizing things. Also experiencing your sun self and your moon self. So if you don't know your sun and moon sign, first of all, you need to go look that up. What's your sun? What's your moon? How does that affect you? What are your feelings like? What are your, what's your expression like? But I feel that you will be experiencing more of that for yourself, how you're affected by darkness and how you're affected by light, and how you're affected by people's emotions, and not just good emotions, bad emotions, how you're affected by people's actions. And what, again, we have the snake here too, gaining knowledge from all of that, gaining knowledge, getting freedom from it as well. It feels like the snake is good. With the knowledge of the snake is gonna free us. The knowledge of this world is gonna free us. Like Adam and Eve, the snake pointed them towards the apple that actually freed them, because they were stuck in the garden. They can't be having fun there. They just do the same thing over and over again, every single day. That's not fun. We came here to have fun and enjoy and create. And you can't create that much there because you're not allowed to. But the snake gave them the knowledge that there's a world out there. There's opportunities out there. There's black and white, yeah, but there's stuff in the middle. So, yeah, I feel really an understanding of how the universe works more as well. This card that came through is interesting. We have karmic message. So some of you are going to be really closing chapters on some karma that you've ensued. Again, it's the year of the 9. So what have you been doing the last years? Because now it's going to come to an end. And this is a card that you can meditate with by looking at the image. So if you'd like to pause and feel into it, feel into the energy, see how you feel. Maybe you're going to receive a message for yourself too. Yeah. Let's try these Sanrio cards again as well. Okay. This one wanted to come through. Hello Kitty. That's fun. Hello Kitty and my melody. And again, Hello Kitty gives this vibe of love, 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 and an angel. So angels are with you, but you're also an angel. You're an angel here, sent on the planet to help. And you're going to be using your love energy to heal people, to help people in whatever way is best for you. Some people are going to be great at talking, others are great at hugging, others are great at cooking, others are great at just being there and listening, others are great at making music, others are great at making art. Everybody is good at so many different things. Some people are making games, some people are making apps, some people are making, I don't know, furniture. Everybody has their own way to express their love, to express their passion. Oh yes, passion as well, with the more red kind of energy here. Pink, red, passion. What are you passionate about? What do you love doing? Start doing more of that. Start creating more of that. You don't want to buy stuff from people who are not passionate about what they're selling and they're just selling it for money, do you? You want to buy from people who are really passionate about that thing, and you want to contribute to their passion so that they can contribute to someone else's passion with that money that you contributed to them. And then it's just creating a chain of experiences. So find your passion and find other people who are passionate. You will. That's what we'll be doing, finding people who are passionate and just exploring life with them and becoming more angelic, becoming more light, becoming more loving, thanks to all of that. It's a really beautiful time. And for everybody that stuck around until this point, I want to do an extra thing. So I'm going to use these cards that come with my dolls to see more about us and how we're going to be appearing What are other people going to be thinking about us? What's our vibe going to be? What is our vibe going to be in 2025? So let's get some ladies out here. Whoa, not that many ladies, but okay. Okay, this one is, I knew it. I haven't taken some of them out of the foil, and I knew there was going to be at least one that comes out with foil. And she's an interesting one to come out, actually. She is definitely a beauty, but her name is Kirakishu, and part of her name means light. So again, we have that concept of light. But an interesting part about this character, technically she's the villain of the story she's from. An interesting part about her is that she is an existence that doesn't have a three-dimensional body. And she craves that three-dimensional body. And I feel that in a way we are her, because we crave the three-dimensional body and we received it. And now we're really realizing that we really wanted to come here. Like, she really wanted a body. She just wanted a body so she can be loved by her creator. And we really wanted a body. Our soul wanted a body, wanted an existence here to experience right now at this moment, so that we can experience all of the beauty on the planet, so that we can feel the love of the creator. And as a human, you can feel the love of the creator with your feelings. Trust your heart. Your feelings are feelings from the creator. Whenever you feel love, whenever you feel passion, joy, ecstasy, these are the creator's feelings, the love from the creator. So enjoy this and be grateful for it, because you know what? She craved it so much. She craved it so much that she turned to the dark side, and she was trying to kill her sisters so that she can take their bodies. But we're not doing that. We got our chance here. So let's be the light and let's enjoy our time here. And we also have this. This is Tomoe Mami from an anime about magical girls, actually, which is a very interesting one. And she is a magical girl who fights witches. And I feel that she's a very nurturing and elegant character. So something that people are going to be seeing in us. Accept that will to live. Accept that brightness, that light. And our purity as well. Purity of our souls. It's also going to be elegant. It's also going to be that nurturing, more motherly side of us, no matter what gender you are. They're going to be seeing this. And actually another card wanted to come through. I'll just put her here. This is Blanche. And that should mean white in French. And again, we have white. You know, white. It's a sign of purity. We're going to look so pure to people in 2025. People are going to be thinking, wow, this person is so pure, so light. They're so beautiful and so elegant and just so nurturing. And you can deliver that to them. Like, every time that I look, especially particularly in this doll, she doesn't look exactly like this in real life. I think she looks better. I get this feeling like clarity. I get this feeling of purity. I get this feeling that she's cleansing me and she's healing me. And that's what people are going to feel like when they look at us. And going off of that, every time I look at her, I feel playfulness as well. I feel love. I feel that little smile that, you know, is playful, but also mature, and it's, in a way, it's sexy. Someone would describe this as sexy. But there's that alluring feeling. And her as well, she's very, I don't know why, this is not the right word, but exotic is coming through. Different, very different, very different. Also, she is a very limited doll as well, and very, very limited. So very rare. We are very rare. You're not going to see many of us. People are going to be like, wow, you're such a rare person. I've never seen anybody like you. Because they can't, because we're so little. There's so little of us on the planet, right now at least. We're rare, we're special, we're unique, and people are finally seeing that if they haven't seen it before. And people are seeing it in a good way, in a good light, because finally we've been able to heal ourselves. So in 2025, we'll be able to show our purest selves, our most beautiful selves. Because in the past, we may have been showing like the fragmented version of us, the version of us that was half us, but half our mom, our dad, our friends, the TV, all the things you could take from everywhere that, I'm just going to be that and go with the programming. But now we're our true selves. We're becoming more of our true selves, and we're really going to be seen as that, seen as pure, as light and beautiful and great to be around, great to look at, beautiful inside and out. Because if you're beautiful on the inside, it doesn't matter what you look on the outside. You're gonna somehow shine. Trust me. Anyway, if you made it to here, thank you. I hope that you enjoyed this. Bask and revel in your glory in 2025 and in your beauty. I hope that we'll all have the best year possible, and I hope that we will continue being together as well in 2025 and supporting each other. And yeah, I'm so grateful for all of you, for being here, for watching, for listening. I love you all, truly. And I hope that I was helpful to you today. I hope that I made some kind of difference to you. And I hope you have the most exciting and amazing time. Let me know in the comments, what are your plans for New Year's and maybe Christmas and for the next year? Do you have any New Year's resolutions? Like and subscribe if you haven't. I love you all. I wish you the best day possible. Bye.